Good morning, you beautiful people. This is Conversations in the Clinic. I'm Dr. Kelly. This is Hank. He's our dog. And we are not in the clinic. Hey, sit. We are in the yard. And, excuse you, sit down. Thank you. And this little dog has been wandering off as of late, so I have peanuts in my pocket to keep him here. And if you're watching, there's a bonfire in the background. If you're listening, you hear crackling. There's bonfire in the background. It's early on a Sunday morning, and I thought before everybody wakes up, I would like a nice, relaxing morning, so we started a fire, and I'm hanging out here with our Hanky-Doo. He's a good boy. And I want to talk about bright spots when it comes to optimizing our sleep. So, bright spots are when you're trying to change a habit or make a switch anywhere, right? It could be a habit, it could be a change in your workplace, anything like that. A bright spot is a tiny, granular, seemingly so simple, how could this possibly work, strategy to implement that has worked before. And I'm going to give you two examples for optimizing sleep. When I put my screens down at least an hour before I'm going to bed. So if I know I need to go to bed by 10 o'clock, 10:30, the screens go away by 9 o'clock or 9:30. I have noticed on the nights that I do that, I wake up the next morning at least refreshed. Usually I sleep amazing, but I get a really good night's sleep on those nights. The other bright spot, okay, these all cost $0, by the way. They cost a lot of attention and a lot of intention, but they're $0. The second bright spot is I stop eating. At least an hour before bedtime. Usually I'll try to stop by like 8 o'clock at the latest. Because two things. Number one, 8, 9 o'clock at night, if I'm hungry, I don't know about you, I'm not reaching for like a cucumber or a carrot. That's the time that I want the sweet stuff or the salty stuff or the stuff that is going to spike my insulin levels and my blood sugar. So if I just say like, okay, it's 8 o'clock, I'm not eating anymore, I'm good. I don't get tempted by the sweet stuff that I know, like, is just going to, again, spike my blood sugar levels. And then that type of stuff, like, usually takes some effort to digest. So I screw up my body's signals when I say, like, oh, we just ate, and now we're going to go to sleep. It doesn't, the energy that my body allocates changes. And says, okay, well, we got to digest versus, okay, now we're going to go to bed. So I'd rather not screw with my physiology and just let my body do its thing. So those are two. The nights I do that, I wake up, feel great the next day, feel amazing. If I do both of those things together, I wake up, I'm Superwoman the next day. They're hard. They're really hard. That's why I'm inconsistent with it, because they're very hard. And I will ask Nick, right, who's my husband, please hold me accountable to this. And he always kind of feels funny when he's like, you sure you want to be eating? It's 8:30. And I'm like, you're right. But I'm grateful when he does it, because I know the next morning is going to be better for me. So those are my two things. The other little bonus that I want to share with you today is when I plan the first 2 minutes of the next morning. Some people will tell you, like, oh, plan your whole next day or plan your whole next hour. That has not worked for me. I will not do it. It is too big of a chunk. But if I can do 2 minutes. So what I've started to do is, like, I wake up and I will, excuse you. He smells of peanuts in my pocket. Sit. Here's your mom. Oh, thank you. The first thing I will do is I'll go to the bathroom, lay down. And then I'll go outside. And I'll spend the first 90 seconds of my day outside. And at least I've done two things that way. I've woken up and I've gone to the bathroom, and I haven't brought my phone with me, which is a really distracting device to have, right? It'll throw off the whole rest of my day if I start checking emails at 6 a.m. And it acclimates my body. I mean, I love being outside in the first place, but going and spending that first couple minutes outside, you can get a lot of helpful information. Is it raining out? Is it cold? Is it hot? Is it humid? What the heck is the weather like today? And it also just soothes and calms my nervous system down. So if I live in a house, right? This is our yard. We're very fortunate that we have a good outside space. If I didn't, I would go to my window in an apartment or in a condo, and I would open the window and I would breathe in the outside air, and I would get that information another way, right? By like exposing my eyes to the natural sunlight, my skin to the natural sunlight, my lungs to the outside air. It's just good for us. It's what we were made to do. It was what we were designed to do. Hey, excuse you. You have to wait. Wait. Okay. So, those are my 3 bright spots. I put my phone away. I put all my screens away. That includes TV, right? iPads, e-readers, whatever. Go read a physical, actual book. It's very gratifying to read a physical, actual book and actually turn pages and write stuff and highlight. Love it. So, screens away at least an hour before. Stopping eating at least an hour before. Usually after 8 o'clock, nothing good happens to my choices of what I eat. And then planning the first 2 minutes. And it's a bonus of like, oh, those first 2 minutes have stayed the same for the last week of wake up, pee, go outside. And when I'm outside, like I'll do yoga or I'll breathe or I'll do a combination of both. Or sometimes I'll close my eyes. I just like, that's my 2 minutes of the day. Everybody else gets the other however many minutes there are. But those are mine. So, I want to know what yours are. I want to know your bright spots, the things that you do to help you sleep at night and wake up rested that are so granular and cost $0 that anybody else who's watching this or listening to this could do tonight and benefit from tomorrow. Okay, because we could all do a better job with our sleep hygiene. Things like the noise in your room, the darkness in your room, the temperature of your room, the habits and routines that you adapt before you do go to bed, right? What's the last hour of your day look like? Okay. I want to know what they are because I have a very small sample size. I have myself, my husband, and our daughter. So I want to know what works for you guys. Okay. So I appreciate you. Thank you for spending your time, your energy, your attention with me and Hanky today. Keep moving and keep getting better every day. Say bye, Hank. A real one. A real kiss.